Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? It's Saturday. I don't expect anybody to be on here today. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm gonna give it a few minutes here and we'll get to our discussion for today. And if anybody is watching and if you can hear me, and hear the music, let me know in the comments. I just want to make sure everything is all set and we'll be ready to roll. Saturday morning, I'm up. I've been up. I always wake up around 4 a.m., so I'm up anyways. So it's not exciting. There's no stock market today, so I got to find something to do. So those of you who are just tuning in, I just made a video about Cardano. I posted it like 5 minutes ago. So you can check that out. It's just a 5 minute long video, and then come right back here. Come right back here. And if you can hear me clearly, please somebody let me know. Oh, somebody said yes. Jay said yes. Can hear me. Um, there you go. What? Nice. 1.14. Nice, 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 nice. It's gonna run, all right. It's gonna run. It's gonna run. It's gonna run. It's gonna run. We're gonna talk about the reasons why I believe it's gonna run right here very soon. What's up, Jerry? Hi, Jerry Thomas. 1.33. I don't know what to tell you, but what I can tell you is that I've been up. Actually, I've been up since like 3 a.m. and I've been doing stuff and watching it. It went up to 1.48 and pulled back down. I mean, 1.48 is the all-time high. It passed the previous all-time high and got a new all-time high, and you know it pulled back a little to 1.33. So what is it now? 1.35. Yeah. So I don't know. It all depends. I can't tell you what to do, but the reason it's moving is because of Mary Hard Fork. Mary Hard Fork is going to be launched on Monday. I spoke about this 3 weeks ago in a video that I made, and that's the one of the main reasons why it's moving. Okay, now if you guys have seen the video that I just posted this morning, there could be some profit takers, people who went in at 50 cents, okay, with large sums. If this thing gets anywhere close to 170, 180, there could be some huge profit takers, and that could send it back down a little bit. But then there's more news coming in March. So it's all up to you. If you want to make a quick buck and secure it, I think it should be moving up between today and tomorrow. I think it should be moving up. So I think it should be moving up. But again, do your own research. So 1.33, you could make an easy flip because I feel like it would definitely get back to the 1.4s today and even more. So we'll see. We'll see. See how that goes. What's up, Aaron? J in the house, 604 109. Nice. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I know we still have a lot of people who got it when I first made the video. So they got it at like 47 cents, 50 cents, and some are still holding on. So hey, it's looking pretty good for them right now. Yeah. I think it's gonna have a good weekend. We're gonna have a good weekend. Yeah. So you may secure at $2. Yeah, okay. So if you plan to secure at $2, whatever you do, don't sell it at exactly $2. Put in a sell, for like 193, 195, 196. You're more likely to fill because probably a bunch of people having at $2 anyway. Hey, what's up, Hazy? I'm good, man. It's just a Saturday. And I woke up early and I'm a little too active. So I decided to come on live here. I just posted a video and I decided to, why not do a live and see if, if there's anybody awake. So if you guys have noticed, I've been doing lives at different times just to see the patronage, and it will help me make decisions. But I feel like, Saturday morning live, why not? There's no stock market, there's nothing to keep an eye on. So yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, more of that. That's how you do it, man. You gotta beat the masses. You gotta beat the masses. Yeah, so Cardano. So another reason I believe Cardano price is going up is another reason that Cardano price is going up is because a lot of people have staked it. So guys, let me know if the music is too loud. I think a lot of people have staked it, and what happens when people stake stuff is that they don't just sell and in and out, in out, in out. So it's pretty much it's almost like just buying and holding for a very very long time. So that's the reason. Yeah. He said what? You know what? I probably should have waited for about an hour after I posted the video before going live. But the kids are asleep and the house is quiet. I don't always get that, so that's why. That's why. Um, yeah, that's why. That's why. So, which video you released after? Oh no, the video I released the video about 5 minutes before I went live. So the video came first. Oh, you too? My bad. Sorry for confusing you guys. Exactly. Staking ensures less volatility. So it's like the movement, it would move all right, but because a lot of it is staked, okay, it will only move so much. Okay. So that's why we've been seeing Cardano climb and hold its value. Every time it climbs, it holds its value. Um, I actually have a bunch of altcoins, probably like 15 or 16 that I'm invested in. And when Bitcoin crashed, right, I was watching all of them crash. But surprisingly, Cardano and Dogecoin of all things, Cardano and Dogecoin, they crashed the least, like percentage wise. They survived, and of course I've been talking about Dogecoin. I said Dogecoin doesn't follow any rules really. People who are holding it as a rebellion coin. It's a movement on its own. So after you've taken some profits, make sure you still have skin in the game, because we never know when the next boost is coming, when the next pump or whatever is coming. But if you're already in, you don't have to worry about timing when the next one is coming. But then surprisingly, Bitcoin was losing so much value, and Cardano wouldn't go below $9 and will quickly climb back up to $1. I'm like, what is happening? So that was a sign that it was consolidating very hard, and Bitcoin couldn't affect it. So I thought that was very interesting. And then if I find this article, I'll pull it up for you guys to see right now. A Dubai firm sold $750 million worth of Bitcoin to pour into Cardano and Polkadot. Think about that for a second. Okay. Money is beginning to move from Bitcoin into Cardano. That's huge. That is huge. That is huge. 3 to 5, man, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. Do I think it would dip again? I think there might be a pretty decent dip after Monday, but at the same time, it could just go. So what happens is when stuff, it already crossed the all-time high. It went up to $1.48, right? 148. After that, it came down all the way down to about, let's see here, 130. Oh wow. Hold on. 120, 130. Yeah, after that, it came down all the way to about 131. Okay. From 148, it crashed and came down all the way to 131. And now it's going back up again. Now, that crash was very much expected. Anytime you cross the all-time high, you're gonna have to do a pullback before you consolidate and move along. Let me do this 1 minute chart so that we can actually see it more in as to where it's headed. So the good time for new people to get in was when it went down to like 1.3 1.33 there about. So now it's preparing to make another push. It's going to make quite a push, and then it will pull back again, and then we don't know where it's headed. But a lot of people are timing March 1st. March 1st is the launch of Merry Hard Fork. But that's not the only news that's coming for Cardano in March. There's a video I made 3 weeks ago where I spoke about the Goguen project, other aspects of the Goguen project will be announced. So people who know this, even if they do take some profit on Sunday, okay, because of sell on the news, blah, 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 they might jump right back in when it dips a little bit on Monday. Because guess what? Next week is probably just going to start moving. Next week, I predict everything is going to start moving because the stimulus relief bill has been passed, okay? A lot of money is going to come into the system. And all these small cap stocks and cryptocurrencies, even Dogecoin, I predict Dogecoin is going to have a very good week next week and the week of when the stimulus checks get released, because you have everyday people who have never bought any stock or cryptocurrency looking forward to some extra money to buy Dogecoin. That's how you trade. So you can make money off of that. You get in before they now come and influx the market, and then you can get out with some profit. So I think this weekend is going to be epic, man. Just watching how stuff unfolds, especially with the frenzy of Cardano and how hedge funds are thinking that it's a safe place to put their money. Okay, so it's very interesting. We'll see what happens. So since I started the live, it's moved from like 1.35 to 1.37, and let's see. Yeah, I think it's on its way back up. All right, what else do we have in the comments? Nice answer. I forgot what I said. Okay, what do people think? What do people think right now? I mean, it's out. If you want to make a quick flip, yeah, I would. Very good question. See, I don't want to be right on one, and so I just invest in both. Okay. They both are very powerful, and I believe they will both be successful. So I wouldn't just choose one or the other. So I don't know. I wouldn't just choose one or the other. I would just invest in both to be safe. Oh, okay, all right, man. You guys keep you're not the first person. I've heard quite a few people asking about Reef. Is it Reef Financial? I think I looked at that the other day. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Good day. What evolution? Oh, evolution, Mister. Okay. Good day, man. It's a beautiful day. I'm so awake this morning. ETC. I mean, ETC is still a good coin. It's just a slow rider, but it's gonna get there. It's just a slow rider. It's gonna get there. It's like it will start moving when people are not paying attention to it. That's how these coins do. So you pick a few coins you believe in, and you have your positions. So whenever they move, I was not even aware Cardano was moving because I was so worried about some of my options expiring next week, and I'm like, oh, the market is on a downtrend, but I had some spreads and I had some puts which were making money, so I was worried about moving stuff around last week, so I was not looking at crypto, and and then I see that Cardano, the last time I actually checked was like $1 and something, and I checked, last night. I'm like, what is 140? So, you're not worried about it if you're not, watching it every day. Ethereum Classic can be slow, but don't worry. I think it will pick up. It will pick up. Please, guys, smash the like button. If you are new here, please do me a favor and subscribe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my name on here as please subscribe. Let's see. Wait, how does this work? Oh, if I'm sharing a screen, it doesn't show my name. Oh well. Oh well. I will put a ticker at the bottom that says please subscribe. All right. What is is it BEPROA? Give me the ticker symbol. Let's see. I might take a quick look at it. Let's see. Very easily. This weekend, once it's how do I put it? Once it consolidates, it could easily explode. It could explode to $3 by before Monday. Very easily. It's like the way the crypto market works now is that people don't just buy stuff and hold. A lot of people try to move and find the momentum. So they find a runner and then they go in. So a lot of people are now moving stuff slowly into Cardano for this run. And some of them might stay after they learn about all the other upcoming stuff. But it could get there. BEPRO. Again, is that a ticker symbol? BEPRO seems like one letter too many. Hey, Botswana, what's up? How you doing? How are you doing? I've been in South Africa once. I went to play a ping pong tournament in Johannesburg. Exactly. When you're in for the long term, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about anything. Tell them buy both. Buy both. Buy both. BPRO. You know what? Let me take a look at it after the live. Because some of the quick live analysis is not in depth enough to be anything that should be taken seriously, because you gotta take a look at it in detail. Look for SEC filings. Look for different stuff. And not just a few things. Even though it can kind of guide you in the right way. Maybe I'll open a different tab here and see. I'll open a different tab here and look. If I find some interesting stuff, I'll put it up, okay? All right. What about the future of ADA? Well, my prediction is that it gets to $7 by the end of the year. But of course, I could be dead on wrong. But that's just my prediction. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at BPRO on a screen here, and hey, Walter. Okay, I don't know anything about BUSXF, but I do know about OBSV. I actually recommended it about 2 weeks or a little bit more ago. OBSV is a great hold. Just hold on tight. They just have so many stuff that is in the clinical trial stages, and it just takes one of them to be approved, and OBSV will move from the $4 range and might just shoot up to $10, $15. Who knows? So that's the thing about these bio companies. We saw one recently go from was it Vine, VYNE? It went 400% in a single day just because one of their medications was approved. So it's that's the thing with bio distinct stocks. Yeah, biotherapeutics, biochemical, whatever. Yo, TSMPD, humble. Man, I wish I could show, but I'm not gonna be showing my portfolio or whatever on here, but just because where I'm from, when people see any money, they would want all the money. Like, hey, you have this much money, bring it to send it to us. So TSNP, oh Lord, Thursday, okay, I had a pretty big chunk of TSNP, and then Thursday we went up 30%. But then I had gotten back in around 50 cents, so it went up to $1.15. So I'm like, you know what? The way the market is going, nothing is going right, and I've gotten some money off of here. I'm gonna take this money and get some options. So I sold all my TSMP, all of it. I never really do that, but somehow I did that on Thursday. And well, I came up with a profit. I was happy when I was selling it. So I did get some options yesterday, which I believe are going to make tons of money because guess what? The Corona relief bill has been passed, and a lot of money is going to be injected in the system. Small caps are going to explode. People are going to get their stimulus checks. Some people don't need the stimulus checks. They're just going to invest it in all these companies. So yeah, back to TSMP. So I woke up Friday and I see that TSMP was not trading. So I thought it was halted or something. And then I quickly did some search and found out that the change actually happened. And it was back. It was now humble. It was a reverse split. So if you had 4 TSMP, you have 1 TSMPD pretty much. And but then what they said is if you had 5, they would give you 2 TSMPD. So they rounded it off. Now, and that just legitimizes it. Okay, now it's $4. Now it's going to be going on Robinhood, Weibo. Okay, all those people didn't have access to it. So now it's just a matter of time. And if you read about Humble, it's kind of like the future of banking, and they're like way ahead of their time. So by the time people catch up to it, it's gonna be huge. Okay, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna find an entry point again, but I'll have to wait maybe a week or two for these options to pan out, and then I'll jump back in with a pretty heavy position because I'm going for end of the year. End of the year target for TSMP was $8 when it was just TSMP, but now that is humble, is going to be 4 times 8 times 4 32. So that's the end of the year target, $32, guys. All right. Okay, there you go, Cardano, guys. That is the next big thing. From some of the stuff that we read, Cardano has actually filed to get on some of these big exchanges. So Cardano will soon be available on Robinhood, Weibo, some of these other, I think even Cash App was on the list. I saw something like that. Some of these easy access platforms. So that means that when all these people get access to it, it's going to have another run. Okay, it's going to have another run, dude. It's already 139. Somebody just asked me earlier if it was good for them to buy at 133. Where's that question? And look where we are now. Isn't that interesting? Hold on. Okay, I can't see it. All right. What's the next comment here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, you guys, man, you gotta be specific. Gotta be specific. Okay, so it's a crypto. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so crypto, we're not looking at no SEC filings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you're making money, man. Make that money, make that money, make that money. Guys, if you are new, man, please subscribe. Please do what to subscribe. It's gonna help the channel. Um, Trying to see if we can push for 5K by the end of next week. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Hmm. I would not say. I definitely would not say it's not a possibility. Okay. But it will probably take a big time crypto crash for that to happen. If Bitcoin were to crash uh, below 20,000, uh, then definitely that would happen. So yeah, that's it. That's what I have to say. Yeah, but we've seen this with all the crashes. Like last year around this time, it was looking almost hopeless. Things were super cheap. Ethereum, oh my god, was super cheap. Bitcoin, everything was super. But the thing is, it all comes back. It historically never stays down. It crashes and it comes back up. Well, that's with the stock market. So with crypto, we only have so much history to work with. Yeah. Nice. Wow. Man, you killing it. You killing it, man. Kill it. Kill it for me, man. Yo, are you Haitian? Sac passe? Moi grand goût. Moi grand goût. Yeah, I think 1650 was a good healthy pullback to get Ethereum. Yeah, I know a lot of people who got it at 1900. So boy, you're looking good. Well, I've heard a little bit, but the question is uh, interoperability on which platforms? Like on every platform, are they going to make stuff that was written on Ethereum able to run on a different platform? Let me know. KuCoin, what does KuCoin do? Tell us about it. What is going to get a big boost? The KuCoin or Cardano? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Always, man. So true. Always. That's always the case, man. There's always a correction, but sometimes the correction is very when you see how quickly it picks up after the correction, it can guide your decision making as to where it's headed. So no matter how fast something is going up, it will correct a little bit, go correct a little bit, go, and then at the very peak there will be a massive correction, and there'll be no doubt about that. So if you are not in for the long term and you just want to do the in out, take some profit, um, then you should time some of those things. Yeah. BIT. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to start another list here. Uh, I have a list of the stocks that you guys have me working on, and I'm gonna start another list here, but this time it'll be a list of the other altcoins that you guys have me on. So another altcoin I've been keeping an eye on lately is Zil. I don't know how it's pronounced. Is it Zilika or I don't know. I've been doing some reading up on it, and I might actually make a video on it. It might be one of the next ones to get a big boost, a big pump coming soon. Yeah. All right. So let me see. BTT. Um. Anybody here in Bitcoin Cash? BCH. And then the first one that this guy Okay. BPRO, and okay, KuCoin. Okay. Plan to buy millions? Yeah, man. If I had money, look, I'll pick the top 10 altcoins and buy millions of each one of them. Okay, BUSXF. Okay, I will take a look at that. I will take a look at that. And guys, in the comments, if you wanna take your chances with BUSXF, Walter thinks it's gonna explode, guys. XF. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So just like how we see Cardano getting a push because of Mary Hard Fork, which is coming March 1st. We all know Ethereum 2.0 is coming. Okay. And if you want to enjoy some of that push, when you get a chance, you get in early, and that would be good. 1 point. You've been watching Charlie. You almost sound Ghanaian there. Yes, 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 yes. I think it was Dubai. The article I read said Dubai. Yeah, yep. It's actually like a hedge fund. So $750 million pushing it into Cardano and DOT. Man. Ethereum is just too expensive, man. Ethereum is just too expensive. Okay, Hazy, tell us about CKB. All networks, interesting. Interesting, very interesting. When to enter Cardano? So right now, um, what is it now? 1.38. I don't know. It just looks like it might test 1.36 again before it does another big move, before there's a big correction. But I expect another big move today. Okay. People are just waking up. People are just waking up. People are just, reading stuff and finding out about uh March 1st, Mary Hard Fork and all that. So um I think I think between today and tomorrow, at least it's gonna go. But tomorrow there might be some profit takers because people sell on the news, so they try to sell before the day of the implementation. And as I'm talking to you, some probably have already sold or started selling today. So if they know everybody's going to sell the day before, some people try to sell 2 days before. Okay, but if you have noticed, guys, on the weekends we've been seeing a big boost in crypto. A lot of attention comes to crypto when the stock market is closed. A lot of money gets pumped into it, and with Cardano having a catalyst of the launch of Mary Hard Fork, um, that's just a reason for people to make a quick flip or establish positions in Cardano, because there's more news that's coming out in March. So it's up to you what you want to do. It's up to you what you want to do. What's up, Mark? Hey, Big Frank in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. When to exit, man? Man, dude, I don't do that. I don't tell people when to enter, when to exit, because everybody has a risk tolerance level and everybody has a goal. So you should have a goal for when you enter a stock or cryptocurrency or whatever. The question is, I am predicting that Cardano's end of year target is $7. At the same time, I know that once it hits its all-time high, it's going to do a pullback. And it did hit its all-time high a little bit ago at 1.48, and it has pulled back quite a bit. Now, the question is it going to make its way back up there, or is it going to have several pullbacks? I don't know. But and then when to exit? When did you get in? If you got in Cardano at 20 cents, exit. Exit. Okay, but of course I don't know what your goal is. I don't know what how much spare money you have, how long you can risk having it in there. So ask yourself these questions and make a decision based on that. Today I think it might make another big run up. It might make another big run up and actually go past $1.50. I may be wrong, but I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, I think it might make another run. It's once it's consolidating nicely, and now we are seeing. If you look here, we are seeing higher lows. This was the low. Now it's establishing this low right here. Why can't I zoom in here? Okay, there. And so I think it's working its way back up. So at least it's gonna pass 150. But then if a frenzy kicks in, when it passes that, there might be FOMO, fear of missing out. So we're gonna get all these new people pumping money into it. So yeah. Good morning, my neighbor. How is Canada? How cold is it over there today? Yo, I woke up early and I decided to do an early morning stream. And when I started the live, I'm like, I didn't know there would be anybody here, but I started it and people started coming. I'm like, hey, there are early morning birds too, so that's cool. That's cool. What's up, Evans? All right. So maybe I'll take a look at this other coin here. So the way I do my crypto analysis is a little bit more intense because there are some crypto coins that are just doesn't make sense. Okay, they are anybody can create a coin. Like we could create a coin. We could create a patient money coin right now, especially now that Cardano is making it very easy for different programmers to develop on their platform, and we could create a coin based on Ethereum platforms. Very easy, and it doesn't have to mix. It doesn't even have to solve any problem, but you could say it's a medium of currency or transaction, and that's it. You've created a coin. So that's why there are so many coins out there, and it's really, really hard to tell which is a good project, which has a future, and which doesn't. Yes. Listening from Australia. All right. See, I see what happens when I go live at odd times in the US. I get a lot more diverse people on board. From Israel, good to have you here, Blue Asia. Good to have you here. Hey, Jared in the house. Jared, what is your prediction for Cardano? Where do you think it's gonna go by the end of this weekend? Is it good to enter now? It's bubbling. It's bubbling. That's all I'm saying. It's bubbling. It might shoot up anytime here soon. So I've been watching it actually from about 3 a.m. today because I was recording a video, and after that, I kept watching it, and it went up to $1.48, guys. 148. And it pulled back all the way down to 130 something, 131 thereabout, and now it's worked its way back up slowly to 138. So usually when a stock or cryptocurrency beats the all-time high, okay, um, let's look at Cardano here real quick, and then what happens? Two things happen: either they go and hit it and they bounce back down violently, or they hit the all-time high, cool off a little bit, and then shoot for the moon. That is literally the moon, because they go like double past the all-time high. So anything could happen. It could go in either direction. Now, as you can see, Cardano is number 3 on Coin Market Capital, and that alone is huge. Okay, like all these things will make listing Cardano on Robinhood and stuff easier in my point of view. And let's see when it had hit its all-time high here. Okay, this one says 1.39 as well. So this all-time high, so the previous all-time high right up here was, I'm trying to get this mouse there. Oh, was 1.14. I think it was higher than 1.14. Okay, but it was right around here. That was in January 2018, and we just crossed that. We crossed that early this morning. Okay, and now we are above the all-time high, and we are chilling there. We are pretty much consolidating. Now the question is, there's a reason why I believe this push came today is because of the release of the Mary Hard fork. But is it going to hold up? We don't know. Again, to answer your question, Austin, whether you should enter Cardano right now. Personally, I believe Cardano between today and tomorrow will go up. But whatever happens after tomorrow, Monday, I'm not a part of that. Okay. Because there could be some heavy profit taking before it consolidates and goes up again, because there's another big announcement coming in March. I don't know the exact date, but there's another announcement coming in March about the Goguen project. So that's all I have to say. I cannot tell you to buy or not buy. And so yeah, you know what? My last video, I didn't say that I wasn't a financial advisor. So I'm gonna make a comment on that real quick before I get in trouble. California in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New Orleans, Louisiana. Nice, nice, nice. There was this guy in the army. He always made fun of my accent. He's from Louisiana, and he also always said door, right? He called it door. He pronounced door in a weird way. So that's how I got him. Whenever he made fun of my accent, I'll just say door several times. Lambos, my man. Lambos. Hey, when you get your Lambos, just send one my way, okay? It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It could happen, man. It's just, if it starts shooting, it's just gonna shoot. It's gonna shoot. Yeah, it's gonna shoot up. The support is mega strong. Like, I've been expecting it to pull back to 1.36, but it's not going anywhere. It's just, it comes back down a little to 1.38, 37, touches it just a tad, and then boom, pops right back up. So yeah, the support is strong. VT is going to have its day. All the altcoins are having their day. And if you keep jumping around too much, you might miss a lot of them. So VT is going to have its day. I have my position in there. It's waiting patiently. Why do you think this channel is called Patient Money? I bought some stocks that zero volume, nobody's looking at, hold patiently for a whole year or two. And then when it pops and everybody starts trying to come in that stock, I got it at 0.00001. I got 1 million shares or something for like, $100. And by the time it pops, it's going to take a lot of patience, but you'll be rewarded. So that's what happens. Most people like to chase the action. So, example, people who are coming to chase Cardano right now, okay, they just come in with a higher risk. But people who have had positions in Cardano since it was, 20 cents, okay, 30 cents, people who have had firm positions in there are not worried about whatever pullback it gets. Even if it goes past 150, pulls back down to 120, they don't care. So yeah, I think VT is still a pretty good bet. And once you have some extra funds, pack it in there. Pack it in there. Australia, man, we have so many Australians in the house, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Um, I don't know. It could fall. It could fall back down to under $1, but I don't know if it will get to 70 cents. I don't know about that. 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 Oh, price prediction for VET. Or I don't have an exact price prediction right now, but I know VT is going to explode. So there's that. VT is going to explode. I don't have an exact price prediction for it right now, but I do know it is going to explode at some point soon, just because of the various projects that are being tested by institutions. Okay, VET doesn't have a lot of competition when it comes to supply chain management. VET is competing with Microsoft Access, okay, competing with Oracle, competing with all these old school database management systems, and they are not well equipped to compete with VET. So there's that. So it's just a matter of time, but it's just a matter of time because a lot of these institutions have programmers who are very reluctant to changing their stuff. Okay, so personally, I have been a programmer before. I used to program for a school district, and I was a database programmer. So I was pretty good at SQL. I used SQL for everything. And one day, we got a new boss who said, "Hey, we're gonna write the database in the back end with LINQ." Okay, not the link for crypto. This is LI. I think it's LINQ. Yeah, and it was just different. It was just I just didn't want to start learning a full program anywhere all over again. So I just found another SQL job because that was what I was good at, and went back to writing my SQL queries. So I think that's what is going to delay the adoption of VET, because people don't like change. People like to do what they are good at, and they like to do it over and over and over again. So but then VT is more efficient. So it will take the companies to insist before their programmers will adopt it. All right, I see a big pullback coming up here on Cardano. It is pulling back pretty hard. The candles are getting long, and profit taking is upon us. Got any? No, I don't have any. Litecoin, I do have my reservations on Litecoin. I do have my reservations on Litecoin. Just be a little careful there. They're not doing much. I don't know. I feel like the Litecoin guy pretty much kind of let me down way back. So I might not be very, very, very fair when I'm talking about it. So I'd rather not talk about it too much. Yeah. But Bitcoin, we don't know where this thing is headed. It's like, who would have known that Bitcoin would be where it is right now and holding up at 46,000? Who would have thought? So yeah. As for Bitcoin, just hold on tight. Who knows where it will be next year? There will be a lot of resistance. Like some of these old, Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, they are so against Bitcoin because it's not something they understand, and nobody is comfortable with something they don't understand. Okay, so if there's a world in which you are the king and all of a sudden something you don't understand is about to take over, it's very, very uncomfortable. So, so many articles from all these big time, you know, trading gurus and stuff saying avoid Bitcoin, avoid cryptocurrency. They told us to avoid cryptocurrency when Bitcoin was less than $5,000. You know, they told us it was just a pit for your money to go through, and we've seen people's lives change with cryptocurrency. So you got to do your own research. Hey, hey, greetings from Turkey. You know what? I like this early morning. I get people from all over the world, man. I feel like I'm connected to so many different people. Yo, you guys are great. Guys are great. Blue Asia, DGB. Please specify what is DGB, cryptocurrency or a stock? I took some profits. I took some profits this morning. So I took some profit this morning at one point, I think it was around 1.45. And then I bought back in just before I started this live at like 1.3 something. So I do little things here and there. Every time I do it, I increase my coins. Okay. But when you're doing stuff like that, you gotta make sure you are selling big chunks. Otherwise, transaction fees and stuff can eat through your profits. Rolling and smoking, man, what a name! I am streaming from Texas, United States, Texas, my friend. I am in Texas. Chicago, windy and cold. Come to Texas. The only problem is your electricity might go off once every 20 years and you might freeze to death. There's that. Apart from that, it's nice and sunny all year round. Oh man. Where do I buy my okay? So for stocks, primarily I have TD Ameritrade. Almost everything I'm able to buy on TD Ameritrade, but TD Ameritrade does charge uh, commissions for when you trade penny stocks. It charges a 6.95 flat rate commission. It doesn't matter how much you buy; it will charge you $6.95. So you got to keep that in mind for every single trade on penny stocks. And but it doesn't charge for when you buy regular blue chip stocks. And then for options, it also charges a small commission. So, but one thing I'm learning now is that Weibo and Robinhood do not charge commission on options. So I might actually be doing a lot of my options on Weibo. Weibo, yeah. And with Weibo, there's zero commission, so it's easy for me to do the calculations and know when I'm really in the money or not. But TD Ameritrade charges like 65 cents commission for every option. I just use it because it's just a little bit more advanced. And when you learn the Think or Swim platform, you are able to navigate around quickly and make more complex decisions. But Robinhood and Webull limit your decision making process. But then again, for you to get to that point, you'd have to understand various options, strategies, and all that. So, oh yeah, so where do you buy your stocks and crypto? Yeah, so TD Ameritrade, Webull, and Robinhood for stocks. Okay, and then crypto, uh, Binance US. Right now, Binance US. I'm in the process of getting into Voyager. So yeah. Okay. Any good buying price? You mean for Cardano? We just we are in a it looks like we are in a little bit of a downtrend here. It might be a little hot. Mm, I don't know. Let's see. Let me zoom out a little bit. Let's see. We have another strong support at 1.35. Wait, 1.33. So we have another very strong support at 1.33. So I mean, if it does make it that low, otherwise this right here looks like a pretty good dip. You know, it looks like a pretty good dip. DGB crypto. Okay, about to look at some of these cryptos. Oh, Digibyte. Oh, I used to play this way back in 2017. Man, yo, Digibyte is this? Yo, I had several million coins of Digibyte. Digibyte was it was so cheap. Let me see if I can see the map here. Holy cow, I completely missed out on this thing. Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were seeing the screen. I was talking to myself. So Digibuy right around here, early 2017, when it cost 0.000 zeros, guys. I had several million coins of Digibuy. And then there was a pump, a small pump. It wasn't moving for a long time, and then there was a little bit of a pump, and I was able to double my money, and I'm like, I'm out. And I've never looked back since. And I'm just looking at it right now, and it's going crazy. Wow, it actually went up this much. That's interesting. It went up to what? 10 cents? Okay, all right. I'm done talking about the Digibyte, guys. I can't take it anymore. Let's look at something else. Yo, I could have been rich, guys. Mm, nice chunk you got there at 0.13. My man. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that might happen. Yeah, that might happen. That might happen. It I'm thinking it'll be a little bit of a pullback, but I don't know how much of a dip that's going to happen after March 1st. So there might be a little bit of a pullback, but people who know that another update on the Google project is coming in March, So if you want to time it, you could take some out, and after the pullback, you get right back in because it's gonna shoot again, sometime during March. We just don't know when. So. Yeah, you got to be careful doing that. If you want to do that, you have to uh at least study charts a little bit more. And I'm not big on charts, but it helps in the very short term, very, very short term. You can see that, okay, this is a quick pullback. I could increase my coin positions. So all right, so let's see what happened here while we were away. Um So this pretty much, I just said this, that a good support will be around 1.3, and looks like it came to hit the 1.3, and now it's bouncing back up. And see, this little bounce here may not look like a lot, but if somebody bought $50,000 worth, okay, right here, they are probably already up by $3,000, and they could be out right now. So these little things, it's not a lot, but on a larger scale, that's what day traders do really. They look for these supports, and they know that when it hits this support, it's going to bounce back up, and they just time it. And a lot of the time they are right, and the few times that they are wrong can be very expensive, because if you put 50,000 in here, and then a big sell-off starts, and you lose, like, God knows how much in a few seconds, that'd be horrible. I have, but I don't know much about it. So if you can, tell us a little bit about it in the comments, I'll read it out to everybody. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yes, that's one of the safest things to do if you are not spending a lot of time behind the computer. These days, I've been spending quite some time behind the computer, so I try to double my position. But anytime I do that, I never sell all my coins. I sell about half when I'm trying to make a move, and I believe this is the peak. I'll sell half and wait for the dip, and then get back in because sometimes I'm wrong. If I'm wrong and it keeps shooting up, I have the other half in there, which is also shooting up. So it just reduces my risk a little bit. Risk mitigation, guys, risk mitigation. When you sell all your coins, it's like you get scared a lot more when it's moving in the wrong direction. And you think you are missing out, and then you buy back up there, and then now you have less coins. So just be careful. Doge, it might get there, but definitely not this year. Okay, it might get there, but definitely not this year. Talking about Doge, let's see, where is Doge at? You see here, oh, 0.05. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. The fact that Doge is still holding its value at 0.05 is just interesting. Just very, very interesting. Very interesting. See, that's how it is. You live to learn, man. You live to learn. Sometimes you gotta learn, and it gets into your DNA, and then you know, you just know. So yeah, that's it. You live to learn. What is the price going to, Jeff? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But it's likely, from my point of view, it's likely that between today and tomorrow, the price is going to go up. And then sometime tomorrow, we're going to start seeing some profit taking. Or we could actually see a lot more fear of missing out, FOMO. That means a lot more people will be buying in, and there could be a pretty big spike just before the release. The release is March 1st. So I expect profit to be taken before the relief. Okay. And right now, some people have already taken profit. And the reason why it's hard for Cardano to dip too much is that Cardano is one of the coins that a large portion of it is staked. And when people stake coins, they don't have, sometimes in some cases they don't have access to their coins for about a year. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So those coins are there. So there's nothing like, oh, it moved down a little bit, so I'm going to take it out, or it moved up a little bit, so I'm going to sell some. So because they've staked all those coins, it's just like buying a stock and holding it. The more people that hold it, that's what's going to influence the price going up and up and up. And so there are many different factors. So there might be a pullback, but I don't think it's going to be that heavy of a pullback. But right now, Cardano has gone past the all-time high, pulled back, and it's kind of consolidating. I think the next push up will be epic. It could very well get close to $2. Who knows? It could very well get close to $2. Okay, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock with time. Yo, that's old news, man. That was about a month ago. I streamed it live on here, and it was epic. Doge went up, and then when the time came, 9 o'clock, that's when people took profit, and it went nosedive. But then again, it held back up and held value for a couple of days. So hey, Ricardo, take it easy on Jeff. Take it easy on Jeff. All right, so how are we doing on the price? Okay, you see the big candle. So again, like I said, it bounced off the 130 support, and it's looking pretty good. So whoever got in at the 1.33 support, it's looking good right now. We're getting green candles. People are waking up. Okay, people are waking up all on the weekends. People don't wake up early, so people start waking up and start seeing what's happening, start reading the news about the release of the Mary Hard fork on Monday, and that makes them curious and they don't want to miss the boat. So they people are buying in. Guys, if you're new here, please do me a favor and subscribe and like this video as well. It goes a long way to help this channel out. And then if you have any thoughts, share it in the comments. I'm gonna display for everybody to see. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Please do what to subscribe. Hey, Mr. Dragon Crypto, how you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that was actually right around the time I started the channel. Actually, that was right around the time I started the channel. Right around. All right. So I have an urgent email. I'm responding to it right now. So if I'm quiet for a second here, don't get mad. Don't get mad, people. Don't get mad. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go here. So what do you guys plan to do on this beautiful Saturday? Just watch cryptocurrencies and what else you guys plan doing, man? What else you guys plan doing? Apart from taking profits on Cardano or buying more Cardano on the dips, what else you guys plan doing? I want to know. All right, I see we have a few new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all the new subscribers. You guys are the bomb. And let's see here. Sorry, I cannot see any of the comments quite yet. I'm trying to see something here. And details. Oh, guys, if any of you is watching, right, and then you don't have a Webull account, okay, I'm gonna put a link here. It's great to have multiple platforms to trade stocks and stuff. Webull has some crypto, but it doesn't have a lot of them. But it's going to Webull and Robinhood and Co are in the process of adding more altcoins to their platform, and it's commission free, and it's pretty user friendly. So if you sign up with this link that I just posted in the chat, I'm actually going to post in the description of the video as well. You will get 2 free stocks and I get 1 free stock, and hey, win-win situation, man. My brother-in-law got a free stock of Plug, okay, when he signed up with Robinhood last year. He got it for around $3. Plug actually went up to $70, and now it's back down to about 40 something dollars. Yeah, so when he got it at $3 and he saw that the price was just going up to about $10 thereabout, he bought more. And one thing I realized is that all the free stocks I have received from Robinhood and Webull, when I do some research on the stocks, they are all very strong buys, like very strong buys. So if you're a gambler, if you do get some of those free stocks, you might just increase your position on them a little bit. I think they do a lot of research before they decide on which stocks they want to give out for free. So they find stocks that are in the strong buy zone but still cheap enough for them, and then they give that for free. I would not say it will dump. I'm sure it will pull back. It will pull back. Maybe not after today. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think it will pull back, but it could surprise us all and pretty much take off on Monday. So it will pull back before Monday, but Monday after it's announced, wherever the price is at might actually be close to the bottom of the pullback. So I don't know how hard it's going to pull back tomorrow. Um, I don't know, but it will pull back. And then if everything works on Monday and people are testing it and all the testimonials are coming and all that, it could shoot up on Monday. So definitely, if I'm taking some profit, of course, I would just take some profit and leave my base in there and wait for an opportunity to buy back in. If I don't get that opportunity, I know I left quite a good base in there to to go. Yeah. So holy cow, Sandy, where are you? Wait, are you in Australia? It's Saturday morning here, guys. It's Saturday morning here. Yes, that's just how the crypto world has been for the past few weeks. You guys, it's almost like rocket well, I don't know how to say it. It's easily predictable, guys, for the past few weeks. Every week, okay, right after the trading day ends on Friday, altcoins start getting pumped, and some altcoins start doing very well. And we've had Matic, we have Raven Coin, we have, so they will do very well, and then by Sunday, mid Sunday, they all start dying down again, and then they cool off. So we've had a lot of great weekends for altcoins, if you guys have noticed. Oh yeah, it's in Australia. Okay, okay, okay. I see. I see. I think though the release is US time, so you will be in Monday before then. All right, guys, that's the link. I don't know if even if it's clickable on there. And also the great thing about Weibo is that you are able to trade in the pre-market and aftermarket. Okay, so let's say CCIV, if you guys were in CCIV, and then you see it trying to take a big dump, in the aftermarket, and you want to jump out real quick, while it was still at 50 something, you could have jumped out, but on Robinhood doesn't allow you to do that. Oh wow, nearly 3 a.m. My goodness, go get some sleep, Chris. My goodness, yo, the time difference is serious. My goodness. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I know, right? Right. Well, I had some music myself, but it's off now. So you just listen to my voice, but I still try to keep it calm. Yeah, greetings from Turkey. Another person from Turkey. My goodness, you guys are so awesome, man. You guys are so awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, going back to reply to this email real quick. Oh, and those of you control C, those of you in here, I do have a Discord down below. I'm not the most active person on Discord, but if something comes up, I post it there first sometimes before I even go and make a video on it. So if you want to check out the Discord, that would be great. Go ahead and join. It's free. It's free. I'm not charging anything for anybody. I'm not charging anything. So you are free to share your own views as well. If you find some coin that you think is gonna fly, you put it in there, and then we all do our due diligence and decide whether to invest in it or not. So it's growing. I think we have over 100 members in the Discord, so pretty excited. Yeah, pretty excited. I'm gonna go to the live here. All right, how is the price doing here? It's still trading sideways, right? 1.36. Okay. Okay. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm gonna wait today. Today there's gonna be a shoot today at some point. That's my plan. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Let me add some uh, details here. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So you guys didn't tell me what you guys were doing on this beautiful Saturday. Hey, what's up, Billy? What's up, Billy? What's up, Billy? Oh, your work. Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Hey, Bitcoin or Ethereum, those are Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'm just gonna hold back. Ethereum might actually hit 10K if things go according to plan. If Ethereum 2.0 comes out and does what it says it's gonna do, comes out in the summer and everything works according to plan, Ethereum might actually hit 10K by the end of the year. So yeah. No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. I want to be ready to jump around. I want to be ready to jump around, take opportunities to increase my coins, you know. Yeah. But for example, if I were okay, so for example, when I was in the army, I'm out now. Okay, when we were going to deploy, I did a lot of staking. I knew I wasn't going to be around to monitor anything, so why not stake it and get some returns from staking it? So, but now that I'm around and I can see everything, there's no point for me to stake it. Yeah. We've had the pump today. Okay, well, it could be the pump could very well be getting close to dying down, but then that's when a lot of new money comes in, and so it did go up to 1.48. So, but that's when a lot of new money is coming in as it's pulling back. So that could set it up for another run. And it's not like ADA is not like a useless coin, which is moving just because of a pump. Okay. This is actually a very useful project that's solving real world problems. Okay. Um, uh, one of the most notable is providing banking for the bankless. ADA has several projects in Africa that solve problems. That they don't have a lot of competition in that sector. Do I think it's too late? I don't think so. But then again, be very careful because it's already pretty high, and even though it's pulled back from 140 to where it is now it's pulling back again, almost forming a double bottom here. So yeah, just just be careful. Just be careful. Don't put money that you need next week in it right now. Okay, don't put money that you need urgently in it. So that's all I have to say. You garden? Oh, it's spring in the UK. Okay, 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 okay. Nice. Yeah, wait for the next dip. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I've been watching it for a bit, and I'm just not sure how far it's going to go. But this next support, which is very far down here, is 1.3, 1.3. Okay, 1.30. So we'll see how that does. Get wrecked. Get wrecked in the house. What's up, man? What's up, man? Where did I take profit on the road to Valhalla? I took some profit, just a little bit, and I go back right in. So yeah, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Sometimes just taking a little profit and going back in, especially for a project I believe in, like Cardano. My prediction is that it's going to be $7 by the end of the year. So yeah, that's my prediction. That is my prediction. Somebody said hold forever. Dude, there's nothing that we hold forever, man. Everything we're holding because of returns, right? So yeah, don't hold anything forever. Just hold for the returns. Have a price target for your returns. Oh wow. I wonder when he advised you to sell it. Because if he was advising you to sell it on the news, then he's probably advised you to sell it close to the hard fork. So I don't know. I don't know. We have Portugal. Look, we've had Turkey, we had Australia, we had Portugal in the house. Man, this is so cool. This is so cool. We have Louisiana, Chicago. My goodness, more different states as well. Uh, in 2 years, $100. I don't know about that yet. Okay, I haven't done any calculation, to make any sense of that. But I do believe in the $5 to $10 this year. Don't worry about the market cap. It's gonna be fine. It's a lot of institutional investors have applied. They're in the process of getting Cardano, even Grayscale hedge fund for cryptocurrencies. It is in the process of getting Cardano. They are starting a fund for Cardano. So once all these big players come on board, Cardano will not have any problem going past $5. Well, if it fails, if it's not, if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, or just sell on the news. It's just a stock trading thing. You sell on the news, you buy the rumor, and you sell the news. So your advisor been costing you money. Fire him or her. Patient to Valhalla. Oh no! Oh no! Wait, did you jump off the boat at the right time though? Did you jump off the boat at the right time? I saw it moving. I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with this thing. It's like I've been burned too many times. But guys, the stock market, I believe next week is going to boom because of next week, the stock market is going to boom because of the coronavirus relief bill. Okay, the how much was it? 1.9 trillion. I don't know. And it's a lot of money that's about to be injected into the system, and the system is going to wake up, and spending is going to begin. Small caps are going to fly because guess what? People are going to get all these stimulus checks that they don't need, and a lot of those people might not invest in blue chips. Okay, so that's how a lot of money will be pumped into small caps, and yeah, I think the market will come back. I hope it does. I hope it does. I did a lot of shopping on Friday till I had no cash left. I bought some long options, some leaps. I bought, different things because everything was dirt cheap. Everything was dirt cheap. But if it keeps going down next week again, well, I'll be going deeper in the hole. But then when you buy the options way out, 8 months, 1 year out, you have very little to fear because from the history that we have is that whenever the stock market crashes, it always comes back up. Even the Great Depression, everything, it always comes back up and it goes back higher than it was. So when you have stuff way out, you're not scared. Hmm. Interesting. Colombia in the house. Hey, how you doing, Kufre? I did not know you were from Colombia. Hey, Hey, so long as you made some profit, that's what I keep saying. So when Dogecoin was being pumped heavily, people called me a lot of names. In fact, I received some pretty nasty messages, and because I was advising people to take profit at some point because the pump was happening. A lot of people were buying. I'm like, dude, if you came in, I started a live stream when Dogecoin was about two two something, 2 cents and something, and right on the live stream it went up to about 7 cents. And I was telling people on there, take profit, take profit. And then these people flooded I don't know how they found some of my other profiles and started sending me messages on Instagram and stuff. And stop telling people to sell, tell them to hold the line. I'm like, I'm just being completely honest with people. Like, this is how you invest. You don't, you don't stay and be the last person holding the bag when everyone else has taken profit, you know? So you take some profit and you leave some to go. So long as you made some profit, even if it's just 2%, 5%, if you were happy selling it at that point, don't worry. Don't try to chase, because most of the time that's when you lose money. When you try to chase stocks that you missed out on, that's when you lose money. Exactly. Still profit. That's all good. Indiana in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I get excited though. I get excited when stocks shoot up. If you guys were here the last time, Elon Musk tweeted. I was about to go sleep, and then he tweeted, and then I was having Dogecoin then, and I saw the green candles coming up like that. I was yelling in the mic. To get into what Cardano, I would say wait a little bit and see. Wait a little bit and see. Let's hope it's not on a downtrend here from when it hit the all-time high around 3 a.m. this morning. That's huh, about 8 hours ago, or something like that. Yeah. All right, all right, all right, all right, man. I hope the market bounces back and everybody's happy. And yeah, I hope so. And those of you who got into BLSP, I know I have to talk about this because I made a video about it and I got some of you into it. The stock was halted. It's been halted for 10 days. For 10 days, the SEC says no trading on this stock. Why? Because they have not received a filing from them in the past year. They are delinquent on their filings. And this can be good or bad. If the company is if the company is serious and wants to move forward, okay, we know BLSP just opened a new facility this January, and it cost them a lot of money, and they won a lawsuit that paid them $160 million. So this company is not the company that is cashing out. If they open a new facility in January, they're not cashing out. So it's an opportunity for them to step forward and pretty much just present the paperwork, present the financials. It doesn't matter whether you are in the red or green. Once you present your paperwork and you're current, that's what investors want to see. So if you're already in it, just hold on tight. If you're not in it, step back and watch proceedings. Make sure they file before you jump back in it, because now that they've been halted, you know, um, like SEC has their eyes on them. So just be careful. Yeah, I think a lot of people have limit orders set to buy to buy it a little bit low. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Any news about ETC? No news about ETC. ETC is it's been a slow poke, but it's a long term play. So I'm not worried about the daily movements and stuff. So yeah, I'm not worried at all. Not worried at all. Colombia, okay. Here for work in Chicago. Okay, okay. Nice, 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 nice. How do you invest in blue chips? How? The same way. The thing is, when you start building, I just call it my dividend portfolio. Okay, you want stocks that will pay you dividends, and some of those stocks are the least exciting stocks to trade. A stock like Visa is slow; it barely moves anywhere. But if you own enough Visa, it's paying you dividends. Okay, so you could get to a point where you have stocks paying you dividends amounting to about $2,000 a month in dividend. You're just collecting that every month. It will come no matter what. But of course, by then your portfolio should be probably more than $150,000. Um, so you have these stocks which move slowly, but your money is just stuck in there. But you are sure to get your dividend, and you just start building it slowly. Have a list of maybe 10 dividend stocks, or I don't want your list to be too big, because what happens is when you have a list of about 10 or even 5, you can start off with 5 and try to make sure you get about 100 shares of each of those 5. And the 100 shares, what this does is that in addition to your dividends, you can be writing covered calls. Okay, and you write them. You can be selling covered calls, right? If you are selling covered calls, the 100 shares that you have of each stock, you use that as collateral to sell your uh, covered calls, and then you sell them. You are the one who is determining the price. So you make sure the price is such that it's very likely the option will expire worthless. And if you do it right, you will be correct 70% of the time. So you sell these options, get your premiums, pocket your premiums, and option expires worthless. And oops, you just got free money off stocks you already have. So even though those stocks themselves are very boring, you could be making money off of them while taking dividends. It's like a whole circle of just having free money come to you. That's why the rich always get richer. All right. And worst case scenario, if the price goes very high, uh you sold that call yourself. So you if the stock was $100 and you said you sold this such that um the option might exercise when it hits $120. You have agreed to sell the stock at $120. You're already selling it for a profit. So the worst case scenario is that the 30% of the time that you lose, you actually lost those shares, but you sold them at a profit. That is your worst case scenario. So it's a win-win in from my point of view. All right. Even from the north. Which north? Good to have you here. Trimester from the north. Is it North? Are you in Canada? North Korea, Russia? Let us know. Let us know. Okay, what do we have? $7, guys. $7. $7. $7. $7 by the end of the year. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I have to look into Reef. Everyone is asking. Last stream, I had like 3 people ask. Today, you're the third person already asking. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. VChain, how is VChain doing? I haven't visited VChain in a while. Let's see. VChain is one of my trusted projects. I just let it ride. I don't even check. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. It's gone down pretty much. But hey, it's all right. It's holding up. What can I say? All right. How is Cardano doing? Oh ho ho. You see the shoot I was telling you guys about? It's beginning to shoot. I knew it would shoot at some point again. Somebody's about to take some profit again. Once it breaks to the 1.4 mark, we're headed somewhere. We're headed somewhere. One Harmony, great project. Great project. I can't tell you when to sell it. I can't tell you what to sell, but it depends. If you have your rent money in there and you need that money to pay rent, dude, once you make 10% profit, take it out and pay your rent. Robert, you got this, man. You got this. You got this. You got this. I think you came in pretty nicely. I think you'll be all right. You'll be all right. SOS. I'm gonna add it to my list here, and I'm gonna do some research. So SOS. Guys, if you are new to this channel, please do me a favor and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way to help the channel. All right, SOS. 10 years? My goodness. Yo, Cardano is gonna make it to places in 10 years. 10 years? The truth is, where will cryptocurrency be in 10 years? That's a big question. Okay. We'll see. I believe it's gonna evolve. There's going to be an evolution coming along because Bitcoin is slowly getting outdated, but it's still going to be the boss. But it's going to be an evolution coming, and we gotta find it first and invest in it. So we'll see. You heard about VeChain? Around any ideas about that? Yeah, well, VeChain is the only crypto pretty much right now that is in the space of supply chain management. So warehouse management, all these hospitals, even incoming equipment and stuff, managing it. So VeChain is competing with old software, old software, and uh, that's what gives it an advantage. But the truth is, just the adoption is just the next step. Okay, even the Chinese government is using testing VeChain on several different projects. So it's just a matter of time. And several hospitals are on board; they are all testing it. So once their developers say, "Hey, yes, we're going to use it for this project," it takes one or two people to adopt it, and then once those announcements come, we're probably going to see like a times 10 or something. And again, I keep saying this, all those who are new, VeChain, when you are holding VeChain, that one you might want to keep in a wallet, because when you keep it in a wallet like the Exodus wallet, it automatically produces VTHO. So but if you keep it on Binance, you keep your VeChain on Binance, they take your VTHO, they don't give it to you, they just take it, and you don't see any VTHO really. So if you have VET, keep it on a wallet. Okay, it produces VTHO. I don't know if it's every 10 minutes or every hour or something, but it does produce VTHO. Yes, BLSP. I spoke about that a little earlier. Yes, it was halted. It's been halted for 10 days. And so for 10 days, it's been halted. And what's happening is that the SEC has not received any filings from them for about a year. And they claim that there has been some suspicious activity on social media, and they didn't specify which exact stocks, but they listed about 10 to 15 stocks which they halted, and they gave the reasons why they halted some of these. So I don't know which one applies to BLSP directly, but here's what I know about BLSP. This year they won a lawsuit. Okay, they won $160 million. This year, this January, which is just last month, they opened a new facility, okay, in the Netherlands. And so it's definitely not a dead company. Now the question is, are they going to come out and fight this SEC? Or some companies, when they are tired of the paperwork, they just like, look, okay, we're not going to go public anymore, SEC do whatever you want to do. That's not good. But then if they come and fight it and go current and all legal and everything, they're gonna get a really big boost coming up. So if you're not already in it, step back and watch everything from a distance until they clear their name. But if you are in it and it's been halted, uh, just hold on tight and let's hope for the best. Okay. So it is what it is. I made a video about it. I got some people into it. I'm in it myself. And we just at this point we just wait and see what happens. A lot of companies have come out of halt to be huge. Okay. Now it's just this is the time when we see how serious the company is, how serious their management is. Uh, Whether they're going to go ahead and file the paperwork within the next 10 days and get everything, or or bust. So it's penny stocks. Penny stocks is penny stocks. It just no matter how safe, you gotta be careful with penny stocks. Yeah. It depends if it depends what the company says. So I don't know if you guys were here when I was talking about TSNP. TSNP got a reverse split to become TSNPD. So I think it was four is to one or 1:4, whichever way you put it. But then they tweeted saying that if you had, for example, if you had five stocks, right, and because it was 4:1, you now have a fraction of a stock. You have four, and then it will be 4.25. They would round it off to five stocks. So it depends on what the company decides to do. But usually they don't screw the shareholders, so they round it off to the next whole number. Third one on the Binance here. Hold on, I cannot see this dark screen well. The third MA, I had them. I don't know what the third moving average is showing. Um, I haven't logged in here, so it doesn't have my usual settings. It depends on how you roll. Like I said, these days I have a lot of time behind the screen, so I am on the exchanges and I'm moving things around. And like this week alone, just moving, juggling coins around in crypto, I've been able to make a few thousand that I wouldn't have otherwise made if I wasn't actively, looking at support and resistance, and trying to get things at the next support and stuff like that. But usually I just let them roll. I just let them roll. That's why I like to keep stuff in an exchange, because I do a lot of movement, right? And sometimes it's just a few minutes. Sometimes it's based off of uh, a Twitter event or something, and those things is just a few minutes. And if you have your stuff on a in your ledger wallet, it's sometimes it's harder to make such quick movement. But if you find a project that you believe in and you want to hold for a very long time, then you go with the wallet. Okay. Crypto, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. For long-term investment, make sure you have a balanced portfolio. Make sure you are balanced all over. Crypto, stocks. With stocks, make sure you balance it. Different sectors. Make sure you have something in every sector, because you don't know which sector is going to do this. So looks like Cardano over here is doing something very, very, very beautiful. And This might lead to another upward swing again. We'll see. We'll see. Yo, Roy. I don't know what that is, but yeah, if it's not asking for password, Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Okay, we have some info about Student Coin. It's a massive project. A lot of universities are involved. Not yet on the exchange. It's still in the building phase, but you buy very cheap. It could be good. Check it out. All right, Chris has some great info for us, guys. Chris has some great info for us. Thank you, Chris. Are you about to start work? All right, man. Have a good day, my friend. Good day, my friend. What's up, David? David in the house. Hey guys, do not forget to subscribe. Okay, please do well and subscribe. Subscribe real quick. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, it's hard. So on this channel, because I'm doing crypto and stocks, it's really hard. I've been putting some energy into making my options tutorial video, and I've been testing on my wife. Like, I make something that I let her watch it and see, um and if she gets it easily first time, then I know it's a good video. But if it's not working, then I know I have to remake it and simplify it, because I want to make sure my option video is not like all the other guys spitting out big terminology and all that. No, I want to break it down so that anybody at all will understand options and understand the risk involved, and understand the reward, understand option versus stocks, and why options can actually be safer than stocks if you know what you're doing and you know how to hedge your funds. And so it's hard. That takes a lot of my time. That's why I try to do crypto stuff on the weekends. And we'll see how I'll see. $3 next week. You might be right. It could very well take off after Monday. After it cools off, uh, from between today and tomorrow, it could very well fly after Monday. So there's that. Would I buy Veto? Yeah, I have Veto. So yeah, VTHO, man. Um, the truth is, if you get VT, it generates VTHO, but it only generates so much VTHO. So if you have a lot of VTHO, what's happening is there was this test that Walmart was doing with VT, and they realized that they needed a lot of VTHO, because what happens is VTHO, you burn a lot more VTHO when you are processing complex tasks. And so when they burn through their VTHO, they're like, oh, we have a lot of VT, but we don't have VTHO. But it's VTHO that we need to finish this transaction right now, because that's how these two coins work. They work together, VT and VTHO. So what did they do? They went to the market and bought a lot of VTHO instead of buying VT and waiting for weeks to generate VTHO. So that's why sometimes the price of VTHO can just shoot up very fast, because if the demand goes crazy, so does the price. Yeah. Guys, I do not know who on here can answer this question. Where can we get student coin? Where can we get student coin so we can all invest early and be rich? All right. I am gonna take another minute to respond to another email. It's a meeting I have to be at later today. We'll see. Let's see here. Dashboard. 1 second here. So the video I just posted 5 minutes before I started the live is doing great. It has some comments, and apparently you're supposed to respond to the comments soon to help YouTube. So I'm just trying to get to about a few of them, maybe 3 of them. It's not that many comments on there, so that will help. Yep. Let's see how is the price doing. Okay, it's dipping back down again. So it's playing a game here. We'll see. I'm still sure there might be a big push to 1.5. By the end of the day, if not more than that. We'll see. We shall see. Let me edit this one. Do. Okay, so here. Okay, so let me save this. All right. So for the description of this video, I have added a link to the Discord. Okay, so those of you who are not in on the Discord, just join. I'm not very active there yet, but I will figure it out. I am figuring it out. So yeah, I am figuring it out. What's happening? Okay, let me add show more. Okay, tags. Okay, so guys, what are you guys doing today? I want to know, because I think Saturdays people do fun things. If I'm not doing anything fun, and I know you guys are doing something fun, it just keeps me happy. What are your plans for today? Let me play this. Let me start this music. There you go. That way, when I'm typing, it's not too awkward. I'm gonna go to play. There it is. Okay. Let's see, Cardano. Okay. So how many of you listening are in Dogecoin, and how much do you have of Doge right now? We answered that already. Why do you check the price of coins with BTC? I don't know exactly what you're talking about. You mean trading on a BTC platform instead of oh, I get what you mean. On the left here. No, but here we see them in US dollars here, so I think we're good. Yes, it will. If Cardano and Polkadot keep growing at a very fast rate, it might pull a little bit from Ethereum, just a little bit, but it's just a matter of time. Even Bitcoin will suffer a little bit, like the news we saw yesterday when the Dubai firm pulled $750 million from Bitcoin and poured it into Cardano and Polkadot. So yeah, the money is gonna flow somehow. Yes, I have. I think it's a promising project. Easiest site to buy at Cardano. I say Binance. Um, Binance. There are a few others. I think there's one that starts with it Uphold. But there's another one too that a lot of people use. Yeah. Oh, the Discord link is not good. All right, let me. I got this. So there's one person who has been managing the Discord for me. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but the name is Agent Exada or something like that, and it has been great. And they got a permanent link for me here. Let me see. No wonder no new people have been able to join the Discord. That's interesting. Okay, so Mr. Penn, here, try this link out. Let's see. Try this link out. Let's see. Otherwise, I might actually have to go back here again and post it. I might have to. I don't know. Maybe I might have to actually generate a new link. Let me know if the new link works. Okay. Permanently, no, it's not gonna go down permanently. It's a great project. It's not gonna go down permanently. It might have a pullback, but it's not gonna go down permanently. Over 100K. Oh, you have over 100K Doge. Nice. Not sure what you're saying there. Is that Dogecoin you mean? Yeah. I mean, but that site accepts US dollars too, so you might as well get rid of your US dollars. I think it's just many different sites are beginning to accept Dogecoin just to add up to to give them some press, okay? And also, the truth is, if I had a car dealership and I claim that I accept Dogecoin, I could take your Dogecoin and in the next 5 minutes convert it to US dollars, and it will pretty much be the same. Or maybe I could charge an extra 10% for the volatility just to take Dogecoin. And in the next few minutes, I switch it quickly to Bitcoin or US dollars or or whatever. Yeah. 3,000 Doge. Nice. See, we still have people holding the line. That's good. Oh, you sold cool coin for Ada? You have only 1.8K Ada. Okay. All right. So guys, the person who complained about the Discord, please check it again and see if it's good. Let me know if I have to fix it. Let me know. What I'm gonna do here is be like, so I'm gonna take a little break, guys. I'm gonna take a little break and eat, and I'll be right back. I'll come back and do and stay for another 40 minutes to about before I call it a day. So you guys can keep the conversation going. I will not be here to facilitate it, but yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off and I'll be right back. Hey. Hello. Sorry, guys. It took a lot longer than I thought. My wife has left the house. She went to do her hair, so kids were out there, and I had to do a lot of adulting. So yeah, that's why it took forever. And I cannot stay too long too, unless she comes back soon. So where we at? How's the price doing? 1.41. That's good. I see there was quite a push here. Right from 1.37. Yeah, with this kind of consolidation, it was bound to push up. It was bound to push up. It was bound to push up. Yes. When you take profit, leave some to ride to Valhalla. Yes, sir. Tell them. Tell them. Gotta leave some to ride to Valhalla. Yeah. Yeah. What do I think is a good buy? A good dip to buy right now. Right now, just be a little bit careful. Because right now people are waiting for the rip either tonight or tomorrow to take profits. So I mean, some have already taken profit. We saw that when it went up and hit 1.48, we could see a lot of selling volume. The red volume back then was just crazy, and so people were taking lots and lots of profit. So now it looks like it's settling, and the stakes and the new money that's coming in is what is pushing it up. So I think we are doing is it's moving in the right direction. When this live started, it was just above 1.33, and I need to find that comment. Somebody asked if it was good to buy it at 1.33 when the live started. And I had told them that yeah, it pulled back from 48. So of course I'm not a financial advisor, but if it were me, I believe that between today and tomorrow there's going to be a rise. So if you are just in for the quick cash, that's one of your options. But if you're a long-term person, then you don't have to worry about any of that at all. You just sit and chillax. Yeah. Let me see if I can find this person's comment here. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to go for a long time. I think I lost a bunch of you. Let's see here. So what is it doing now? 1.41. Okay. So it's pretty much trying to find another level of support up here. And once it settles here for a while, it might make the next push up. Interesting. Let's see here. All right, so Cardano. The expectation, man, it's like a lot of people like this was a great play during the week, but last week was just very stressful with how the stock market was going. And oh, by the way, I believe that the fact that they passed the 1.9 trillion COVID relief bill is going to inject money back in the system. Is going to make the stock market go back up again, and I believe we'll be seeing a lot of green next week, and that can easily spill over into the crypto world. That's just how it rolls, you know. If there's a lot of money going around, most of the people in crypto are in stocks as well. So it's just money that keeps going around. So next week, a lot of things might actually get a little bit of a boost. All the stuff that has been going down might recover. Don't take my word for it, but it's just from past COVID reliefs and other things that are being passed. When they pass it like that, it usually boosts the economy. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. So there's going to be a big boost in altcoins next week. But for Cardano, we're looking for a little bit of a dip by Sunday night. because Mary Hard Fork is going is going to be launched on Monday, and people like to sell on the news. But if it's launched and people talk about it and people test it out and it does what it's supposed to be doing, it could very well send Cardano to, who knows what, uh, you know, outer space. So, but then again, the most extreme prediction I have for Cardano between today and tomorrow is that Cardano hits $2. That's the most extreme prediction I have for it between today and tomorrow. Like very well hit $2 on a peak if it does have a good run. So there's that. There's that. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping it would have a very good run before I end the stream today, but looks like it's moving slow, but it's doing okay. It's doing okay. Yeah, we came from 1.33 and worked our way all the way up to where it is now since I started the live 3 hours ago. Yeah. What other comments do we have here? Over the top thinks Cardano is not going down. Yes, Goguen. So yes, Goguen. I think an update of Goguen will be announced in March. So that's another thing to look forward to. And so it's like there are so many catalysts for Cardano right now. Because of the catalyst, we just can't take them for granted like that. So even if there's a little pullback because of people selling on the news of Mary Hard Fork, it still has some good catalysts in the month of March. So there's that. So how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Sorry guys, I had to leave for a while and I think I lost a bunch of you. But it's cool. It's cool. Cardano is doing great, so I'm happy. And I went to respond to some. I think some of you left some comments on the video I posted this morning, which is great. So I went and responded to it. And guys, if you are new here, please do me a favor and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and like this video. It goes a long way to help the channel. All right, let's look here. I'm gonna respond to a few comments on the video here, and then I'll come right back to the live. I try my best to respond to every comment that deserves a response. So I try. And some comments are just filtered, and because the algorithm gets a lot of things wrong a lot of the time, they think it's an inappropriate comment, so it just filters it, and sometimes that's not good. So I don't even get to see it unless I go to the filtered comment section. Okay. All right. So let's see here. All right. So what are we expecting? From the price action? Okay, guys. From the price action, it just looks like I like the even movement. Like from here, let me see. From 1.30, okay, from 1.3 all the way to 1.42. Okay, that movement was so smooth, and it's like it doesn't look like something that's very heavily manipulated. Okay, so those are things I like to look out for, and it just looks like a pretty good trend. I just don't even know how much of a pullback we're gonna get. So there's that. I don't even know how much of a pullback we're gonna get. Initially, I was expecting it to go up pretty fast, and then we get a sharp pullback. But I think it did that. Let me go to the 1 hour, or maybe the 15 minutes tick here. Okay. So this is a peak. This is the peak. It hit at 1.48. Okay, hit right at 1.48, and after the peak, it's down here. So if you had to draw a diagonal line from here, a low of 0.99 on February 26th, right? That's wow. So a low of 0.99, okay, just yesterday, and you draw a diagonal line, you see how it's moving. In fact, it's just moving up, and right now it's looking like the next push, it's actually going to probably go above 1.4, 1.48. It's going to go above the previous resistance. It might bounce off the previous resistance of 1.48 and come back down before it might test it a few times before it goes through. But if it goes through that resistance, then it's going to find a new home right around here. So we'll see how it does today. It's doing very well today. It's looking very strong today. So we'll see how it does. Yeah. Yep. Yes, take some profits. Those of you who have been in early, if you got in very early, take some profit. But then again, Cardano is not just running based on a random pump. Okay, this is an actual project that has a solving real world solution. It has real world solutions. Okay, so I keep saying it. My end of year target is $7. So it's up to you guys. All right, let me see here again. Holy cow, 1.43. Okay, I might have to keep this live on a little longer because I wanna be live when it goes past 1.5. That would be great. I want to be live when it goes past 1.5. That will be great. Let's see. Cardano is having its day. Let me check quickly on some other coins here and see how they're doing. Okay, that was Digibyte. Let's check on Zil. This is all right. Let's check on VTHO. Vito. Oh, Vito is not good. Vito has a fever. Let's check on ETC. Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic is all right, hanging in there. Everybody's just hanging in there, watching Cardano do its thing. Let's check on Polkadot. Polkadot is all right. It's all right. Actually, moving very well. Let's check on Matic. It's gonna become Polygon soon. Here, they're changing their name to Polygon, but on Binance it's still Matic. So Matic is great. Man, this coin. Let me. This coin It's really gained some value in the past day. Wow. Matic. Okay. Um, let me check on Ravencoin. Actually, all these coins that I'm checking on, I do have a position in them. Ravencoin is going down. Man, this thing was well last week it ran like almost 300% or even more than that. So it's just actually correcting. It's correcting. Yeah, it ran more than 300%. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Okay, let's see. All right, back to Cardano. Where's my ADA? Is it this one? Here it is. Yo, 1.43. It's going. It's going past 1.43. Well, this is exciting. We might actually catch 1.5 on this live before it's done. Yeah. So one of the things that Cardano is doing to make it very pleasing for developers is that they're coming up with all these like the Plutus playground, right? It's a place where people can go and test their apps and stuff like that. And if you're already good with Java, you don't have to relearn any complicated language to be able to program on Cardano. So I think they just want to bring a lot of people in, and that's their plan. So I think it's great. It's great. People keep saying, "Oh, Cardano will go down, Cardano," but somehow deep within, I feel like it hasn't made a real run yet. So that's why we gotta keep our eyes open. The real run might come today. It might 14.44 1.44, guys. It's happening. 1.44 will drop right back down, but yeah, we all see where it's headed now. Let me go back to the 1 minute sticks. There it is. Yeah, the gradual incline is just so beautiful. Now this thing, I'm probably gonna mess it up. Now, you know what? I can do that. I'm trying to increase this. I can't figure this thing out. Maybe get rid of this window altogether. All right. Moff says everyone just hold. Yeah, man. If we all hold, it's gonna go. But then, somebody's gonna take profit. So that's just what it is. If we all hold, it's gonna go. But the thing that should encourage you is that majority of Cardano holders are staking. So they stake their coins. They don't have immediate access to coins, so they are holding. So you have a lot of people who are unintentionally holding. Yeah. Right. Hey, Jason, let's ride it, man. We're riding this train. We don't know where it's gonna take us, but we're on it. We're on the train. That's what matters. You're on the train. Got your ticket on the train. Just ride it. And the interesting thing is, this whole rise from it's been 3 hours now since I've been live. I haven't seen a very sharp upward tick. Okay, it's very gradual, but if you draw a diagonal line, it's just been going up. In the past 3 hours, it's just been gradually going up in a very healthy fashion. And these kind of upward movement, it's hard for you to correct too harshly, because I feel like if you were to go up very steeply, that's when it would correct violently. So I'm expecting the correction, but I don't expect it to be too bad. I don't expect it to be too bad. You think you can? You mean hold? As in hold? Yo, so those of you in the stock market, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. Next week, guys, all those who made bold moves on Friday are going to be rewarded next week. Because with the passing of the relief bill, nobody was 100% sure if it was going to pass, if somebody might change their mind last minute or something. So with that passing, I mean, I feel like the 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 stock market is going to bounce, and it will spill. It's going to spill and affect cryptocurrency and affect a lot of other things. So there's a lot of money that's about to come in. Yeah. Do I think it will drop to 0.6 again? It could, depend on how bad the sell off is. Like, okay, so for example, if somebody had Cardano on, in a wallet somewhere, and they got it at like 10 cents, right? And now they see the price, and then they come on and load on their coins and sell and all that. Stuff like that can happen. And once multiple people start doing it, a lot of paper hands will also give in and sell. Like, there are people who are watching right now. If they see 3 red candles in a row, they are selling because they just got in for a quick profit. Such people might actually influence other people to sell, and then influence other people to sell. So it could do a sharp drop before it recovers. But personally, I don't think it's going back down to 0.06. It could go below $1, but I don't think it's going down to 0.06. So that's just my personal take on that. Hey, Eagle Ministries, good to see you. Next time, I want to know what your name is so that I don't call you Eagle Ministries. Cardano, okay, Cardano, I think will hit $7 by the end of the year. So Cardano might hit $7 by the end of the year. So there's that. That's just my prediction. I could be totally wrong, but I did get one of them right. I said it was going to hit $1 by the end of February when it was 47 cents. So I got one prediction right. Hopefully, I get the next one right. Yeah. Oh, it's dipping again. It's doing the same snake movement. And the interesting thing is, when it dips, guys, look at the low. It just finds a new base which is higher than the previous base, and then it tries to go up again, finds a new base, goes up again, finds a new base. This is like textbook, smooth movement. What is it doing now? Is it still going down? 264. It might be going down, or it might have found its bottom. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I think it found the bottom. I think it's coming back up. 1.4277. Interesting. Interessante. Okay, do you think it will be another Bitcoin? Okay. Okay, let me just make this clear, guys. There will not be another Bitcoin. There could be a paradigm shift. Um, you know, we all know Bitcoin is slow. We all know Bitcoin is old, but Bitcoin is the boss. Like when money comes into cryptocurrency, it goes into Bitcoin first. All the big institutions who are investing in cryptocurrency, they're either investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum. They don't trust any of these other coins yet. But then there could be a paradigm shift, especially with the different kinds of problems they solve. There could be a paradigm shift along the way. But it, of course, if Cardano is adopted by some industries and it begins to it's solving like the banking problem in Africa, people who don't have access to banks, it's solving many other different problems, then it could be huge. But Bitcoin will always have its place as the first and foremost cryptocurrency. I wish I could go back in time and invest every single penny I had in Bitcoin. Too late now. You hope I'm wrong that it will hit $32 for one trillion cap. If it hits $32, I'm buying 5 Teslas. I hope you are right, Juan. I hope you are right. Oh man, I hope you're right. Yes, it can take it to $2 very easily. Actually, if it will take it to $2 before Monday, because I am thinking, it's just my thinking. I've seen so many of these things. People like to sell on the news. People don't buy on the news. So just when the news is about to hit, it might hit its high before the news hits. So after it hits its high, people will begin to take profits. So that's what I think will happen. It's already hit 1.48 this dawn. I was awake. I witnessed it. I was very excited. That's its all-time high, and now it looks like it's creeping back up there, but of course with quite a bit of resistance. So we'll see. I know, right? But the most important thing is, how do we take that knowledge and apply it to something that is going to blow up next? Because right now, in 5 years time, right now, there's something out there that we'll all say we wish we were invested in, or we should have bought this stock, or we should have done this or done that. So there's that. Cardano, I've been in and out. I've been in and out since 2017. So I've been in and out. My thoughts on Dogecoin. So Dogecoin, first of all, let's take a look. Let's see where it is right now before I start praising it. Dogecoin is still at 0.0505. Okay. So here's what happened. Last couple of days when Bitcoin was crashing, right? I have a bunch of altcoins. So I put up an Excel sheet, and I calculated to see, how much I lost on each coin during Bitcoin's huge nosedive. And surprisingly, among my coins, I think 13 to 15 coins, Cardano and Dogecoin held the most value, which is interesting, because Dogecoin is the coin that came, everybody said, oh, it's a joke, it's just gonna crash back down to 1 cent, and for some reason it's holding value. It's holding its value. And right now, I cannot explain to you why Dogecoin is still at 0.05 while it's still at 5 cents. To be honest, after the Super Bowl, I was actually streaming. I was telling people two things could happen: either there will be an ad and then it will fly, or if there's no ad, then it's probably going to dump. But then we saw something. It tried to dump a little bit and then it quickly just held back up. That's when it's like Dogecoin cannot be explained by what we know about other cryptos and stocks and stuff. People are buying Dogecoin as a movement. The Doge army is real. They just buy and hold it. People who have never invested before have 5,000 Dogecoin. People who haven't ever thought about investing anything anywhere probably have 30,000 Dogecoin, because Dogecoin just made the waves and got so many new people involved. And a lot of those people are not looking to sell. They're just holding till it becomes $1. They believe it, okay? Even though mathematically it's almost impossible. But the longer they hold, the more value they're gonna put on the coin, and the more it will authenticate the coin. So the longer it's holding these price values, I noticed one thing. Some of my Ethereum Classic dropped by a lot. Okay, that's when I realized, man, I could even take Dogecoin money and put it in Ethereum Classic for Ethereum Classic to recover. So it's like Dogecoin is becoming a better hold for my money than some of these other coins. It was mind blowing. Dogecoin wasn't moving very like in relation to Bitcoin like some of the other coins. It held its own. It did go down to 4.8 briefly, and then boom, 4.9, then 5 again. So that there's that. Dogecoin is just it cannot be easily explained now, but the way it's holding value is very, very promising. Very, very promising. All right, looks like hold on, let me check here. Is the music still playing? Do you guys hear the music? All right, I think I'm just gonna end the live now, and probably maybe, I'm not promising, maybe I'll come back tonight or very early tomorrow to see where this is headed. So guys, if you subscribe and you hit the notifications button, when I come back on, you jump back right in here, and let's talk about stuff. Okay, I thank you very much, guys, for being on here, and I will see you all when I come live again. Stay blessed, my friends. Stay blessed.